Let's confront a harsh truth. The journey of most traders ends in failure. What are the causes of all these failures? These are the real questions. By avoiding these common pitfalls, you can dramatically increase your chances of becoming one of the few consistently profitable traders. If you're watching this video, it's clear you're seeking a different outcome. So we're going to dissect the factors causing so many day traders to sabotage their own success. And hopefully, by understanding them, you can create a different outcome for yourself. Now, many new traders get into this industry because they hear a trader online talk about how they turned 25 cents into $125 million and how they can do the same in like less than 4 weeks. Cap. In this game, there are no easy profits. There are no quick riches. This isn't, I'm gonna study for 10 minutes and I'm gonna make $1 million a year. Oh, I'm gonna travel with no care in the world and not have any stress ever again in life. Like, none of that stuff is true, okay? This is real life. This is a real thing. This is a real career. This is a real skill set. The possibility of money definitely is there, but it takes time. You can grow this skill and make a lot of money, but it takes effort and commitment like anything in life, like building muscle, like starting a business, like growing a real relationship with your husband or your wife or whoever. You know what I'm saying? This thing takes time and work, man. This is not some hack that you can buy for $99 and be rich forever. Though there's a large percent of people who no longer believe any of that crap, they're still failing. Why is that? Well, here's why. A major reason is because a lot of people lack the proper education or experience to get into this market and consistently make money. Successful trading requires a deep understanding of economic indicators, market mechanics, technical analysis, and fundamental analysis. And many traders enter the market without knowledge on any of them. So when you don't have the proper knowledge in any of these areas, you can't have proper risk management. You can't have a proper strategy, right? You don't even truly, again, you don't understand the proper technicals and fundamentals. So you don't really know what moves the market. You're kind of gambling with this thing, which of course is going to lead to failure. And since they don't have this information, a lot of people too are trying to rely on all these tips from these so-called gurus and these golden strategies that'll make them super profitable and they'll never lose. And that's just not how this game works, right? One thing to always know too with the proper experience is you're not guaranteed to win this market, but you're guaranteed to lose. You're going to lose some money. That's the name of this business. That's the name of this game, right? You win some and you lose some, but you want to win a lot more than you lose. And also what's different is, and I felt victim to this too when I first got in. One of the first questions I asked, I remember I asked somebody, what was their win rate? And we're trained that way because of school and because of the education system. We're trained that we need a certain percentage to pass the test. You feel what I'm saying? So in most schools, anything lower than a 70, you fail. In trading, you could win 30% of your trades and be profitable because your risk to reward is so freaking large, man. It outweighs any of your losses. So this game is designed to go against everything you know, you've learned, or you've been taught, right? That's why most people fail. You can't think how you've been trained to think your whole life. You can't think, man, I have to find the holy grail and have a 70 or 80% win rate. Truthfully, most of my strategies are around 50 to 55, sometimes 60 depending on the season, which is amazing, right? But when you hear 50%, you're like, I'm good. But when I tell you my average risk to reward is 4 and 5R, so 50% of the time I lose, 50% of the time I quadruple my money. You were like, what are you doing? I want to do it. Now, I will say I built all this for my personality too. I can't do one-to-ones. I don't like that. I have strategies that are 85% winning. I can't do it. It stresses me out. That's not my personality. I don't really like 2-to-ones. I'm not holding for 20-to-1, right? I'm not doing that. So you have to find what's best for you. All this comes through true learning and true education and the proper experience and putting time in the market. Because a lot of this stuff for me, I learn all I can learn. I read a lot of books and I study people. But man, you just got to get that experience and get your foot in the door as well. Because by getting the proper experience, it's also going to prepare you for a lot of emotional and psychological challenges that you will face in this market. Fear and greed run the market. I don't care what anybody says. They may tell you, oh, fear and greed is a bad thing. No, fear and greed is the reason we all can make money. Because when things get good, people get greedy. When things get bad, people get fearful. That's how the market literally goes up and down. Warren Buffett and so many people have talked about this, right? Fear and greed run the market. As day traders, we can capitalize on people's fear and greed and get short-term gains and get in and get out, right? So we want fear and greed. We want that stuff. We just don't want it when it comes to us trading our move, because emotional decisions often lead to poor outcomes. Another thing that people don't talk about that I want to make sure you're aware of is that trading is a business. It has expenses, right? This is not just gain and then I have zero expenses, zero overhead. You have to pay to play. There are fees and commissions. There's taxes and things like that, because again, this is a business. When you make money, which everybody here wants to make money, you have to pay taxes on that money depending on where you live at. There's a lot of things to take into account. You may pay for certain softwares, certain systems that help you as well. All this is a business. So take your time and stop thinking you need to shoot for the moon on one trade. This is a long-term game, okay? You want to be in this for the long haul, not the short haul. Because there's a lot of people online too, and a lot of people have been trading and they end up disappearing, which is why we have this conversation in the first place. We don't want you to fail. You want to win, right? You want to make money, right? Okay, so pay attention to what I'm saying. You can win at this game. You do not have to be a statistic and keep failing. Is this game hard? Yes, trading is hard as crap, but it's a simple concept. We just have to learn to master ourselves, right? Approach this thing with realistic expectations, okay? Realistic. Most likely, you're not getting rich in less than 6 months. Just want you to know that. Now, am I saying you can't make money? No, I'm not, because you can make money. But dude, making $1,000 a month versus $100,000 a month, two completely different things, all right? You can make $100,000 a month in 6 months. Call me. We about to do some business. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up. So come into a real expectations. Have a long-term plan, like a big plan. I'm talking maybe like a 2-year plan, 3-year plan, 4-year plan. So you're not discouraged thinking like, yo, you got to be at somebody's year 9 or 10 in 9 or 10 months, right? Have real expectations and make sure you're continuing to learn. Don't just learn things like technical analysis. Now, of course, learn technical analysis if that's your main trading strategy. Learn fundamental analysis if you like that too, right? Learn how the news and economics moves the market. But also, man, make sure you're learning about yourself, right? Learn about psychology. Learn about human behavior. Learn about fear. Learn about greed. Learn about personal finances. Like, that's a reason too on my channel I always talk about personal finances and money management. If you can't manage your own paycheck from your job, your refund from your college tuition, you can't manage a trading account. Like, these things go hand in hand together. It's just a fact. You can try to run around it all you want. Yo, you cannot escape it. So learn about personal finances. Learn how to manage your money. Like, these are all things I teach and I preach because it's a fact. Everything goes together in the universe, yo. Learn about these things, man. It's cohesion. It goes together. So remember, make sure you're continuously learning so you can learn not only the things of the market, like the technical and fundamentals, but you can learn yourself and human behavior and money management and all these other things so you can withstand all the challenges within the market and be resilient and make profit, make money, and change your life. So if you like this type of content, man, make sure you go to my description, hit the link in it to stay connected with me. We're constantly dropping resources and tools to help you with your financial management journey, personal finances, as well as your trading. So tap in with me. And if you like this type of content, man, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you don't like making money, then don't subscribe. It's that simple.